balls, whatever you want to call them. They're known as a little grain. They're certainly not grains. They were originally, these go way back. There's a lot of people say they may have been found first up in Tibet. Others say they were found up in the Caucasus Mountains. Either way, they were up high and they were come from very sage background. Once you have them, you've got them for life. They are alive, so just like Grandpa with the last ones, they are the same. They must be fed. So what they eat is they eat the sugar out of the milk. So they need to be fed milk. On a daily basis is good. So every 24 hours, you give them a feed of milk. You just do that. There's your little grains that you're left with, and then you have the power in there. Now this has the power to really shape up your menu plan. They are very strong, they're very rich in probiotics, so you start small, like a teaspoon, and build your way up. There you go, you're blessed. You're a milk kefir artisan maker. You are truly blessed. You can second ferment. Ooh, whoosh. You can second ferment, so when you strain that, you can then add anything that you like. In this sense that we've put in here is some tulsi, lemon peel, orange peel actually, and cinnamon. That's beautiful. So then you leave that out for another 24 to 48 hours. You can taste it. You'll find that it will be a little bit sweeter, but it takes on that beautiful flavour. Oh, it's absolutely beautiful. This is beautiful for your skin. You can check out the bacterial book and you'll see how you can use it. It doesn't actually smell like milk at all on your skin. It's just beautiful. It contains lactic acid, and you know it has the AHA, alpha hydroxy acid, which is sold in many high-class skincare products. So that's another reason why you can use this. You will be truly blessed when you bring in milk kefir into your life. It doesn't make the inside of your gut look gorgeous, it makes the outside of you look gorgeous as well. We call ours Tilly. They just are so part of our family. I could share stories with you forever on just the beauty of this wonderful food. Thank you. Green cheese. Why is it called green? Well, it was called green because of its freshness, not because of the colour. Although you can make it green because you can add herbs, you can add oil, you can add whatever you like to it. But basically, that's where you've strained off your kefir and you strain it again. So you will leave that, you'll strain that through, and then you'll put a muslin cloth or a cheesecloth cloth through into your little strainer, and you'll let it strain through again. Then what you'll be left with is you'll have the whey that will collect at the bottom, and then you'll have your cheese. So when we call it green cheese, see, it's soft cheese. It's like this. Now that has, in your kefir book, you'll see all the possibilities of what you can do with this. You can turn it into cheese. You can actually go at the next stage and you can make it into hard cheese. And it will grate. You can dry it, you can smoke it. You can absolutely do anything with this cheese. Kefir, the bacteria in it will actually make any cheese. It's compatible with any type of cheese. So you can make fetters, you can make everything. It's just the most wonderful. But this is the easiest way. When you have this in your fridge, you can turn that into icing. You can put that into there, you can put a little bit of sweetener, a little bit of colour, and you can top a little cake with it. You can use it savoury. There's just so many uses. Read your kefir book and you'll see. Also in module 7 we'll show you a little few ways of how to mix it in. And the whey, if I can just talk about the whey you can do many things with the whey. You can actually make a cottage cheese with the whey, but you have to do that fresh. When you can't store it in the fridge, and then it's got to be fresh within a few hours, and you'll see a recipe there for the cottage cheese. It's good for cleaning. It removes mold out of your showers, and it's also, well, you get double bonus in there because you can shave your legs and it'll give you sexy legs as well. So the whey is very, very useful. You can also use it for making dressings, anywhere that you want to put something that's sour, like you can sour your milk, but there's no need to do that because we've done it with our milk kefir. But there's lots of possibilities you use it in a way. Just don't add it to your vegetables. And I know my husbandary friends won't like that, but if you add it to your vegetables, like as a starter, you're going to take on the vegetable, the strains from the bacteria from the whey. That's what's in the vegetables, and you'll see that in your introduction to fermentation book. We'll go into that fully. Thank you so very much. Coconut kefir. Same deal as with the milk kefir, except that we're exchanging the dairy milk for coconut milk. You can use fresh from the coconuts. You'll need the brown coconut to get the coconut milk from. The green ones will give you coconut water, but you can use that as well. There we go. Strain them off. We'll use a tin coconut, organic coconut cream this time. We'll put that in there. Put the little grains in. And tomorrow we'll strain that off after 24 hours. And we'll have coconut yogurt, just like that. Now, it won't be thick when you first strain it off, but it will thicken because of the fat content is different to dairy milk. So when you put it into the fridge, it will thicken up over time. As you can see there, that's just straight, and it is quite thick, very tasty. And again, it's still good as for your body product. And again, you can do exactly the same as we did with the green cheese, but you can do it with coconut, and you can even add all little things. This one has kimchi brine in there, so they're coconut kimchi brine cheese. You can make them sweet, you can make them savoury. There's in your coconut kefir book, you'll see lots of ways. Now this cheese, it's been pressed, and it was pressed in a little square container, which is much like a bamboo, like what you cook your dumplings in. So it's been pressed in that with the muslin cloth, and underneath in your little glass bowl, it will collect the whey, exactly the same, but you'll see that that's a lot harder because it's been pressed. And that's your coconut cheese, and I'll put some olive oil and some native peppercorns and some herbs in there. Absolutely beautiful. You can do it with any other milk. It doesn't have to be coconut, and you can even use different seeds like tiger nut. Tiger nut is really lovely, and you can make a cheese with tiger nut, and you can use the tiger nut milk too. So it's lots there to explore if you want dairy free or you just want an alternative.